Recently, I was snorting MDMA with my boy Max Key, and while we were pondering our favourite Michael Bay film, mine's Armageddon by the way, I had an idea, an epiphany if you will, a news program unburdened with trying to provide an unbiased take on current events. But rather, a news program for people like you and people like me. Truth seekers, the folks in this country who won't believe every narrative and headline that the woke, communist, Marxist, fascist, socialist, authoritarian, libtard media will try to shove down our throats. So I've decided to leave DJ school and provide a take on the news using my two best friends. The names for my guns are the same names for this news program, Facts and Logic. We begin with new national leader Judith The Crusher Collins, who is coming hot this week, immediately taking aim at our Prime Minister, comrade Jacinda Ardern. And Collins, she's pulled no punches. When accusing Jacinda Ardern of playing games and not fully recognising Collins as the new leader, she told Ardern that she had to stop being so woke and wake up a bit. It's classic owning woke libs by telling them to wake up. I think that the new Nats have a slogan. Stop being so woke and wake up. Or alternatively, stop being so poor and enjoy poverty. Judith Collins, she's warned Jacinda Ardern that she's not going to put up with any more of her nonsense. And I think it's about time we had an anti-nonsense Prime Minister in leadership. And this is nonsense that Judith Collins, she ain't going to put up with, as News Talk ZB, Heather Duplessis-Allen, pointed out.
3 tasks. She has nailed each of them. We're going to deal with them chronologically. So first up, of course, the press conference last night. Judith arrived like the stern chairwoman of the board, called in to save the company before it tanks. She was confident, she was relaxed, she had the entire caucus standing behind her, she knew what she was talking about, and then she started taking it to the Prime Minister. She said there is no chance at all that she's going to, quote, let Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern get away with any nonsense. She said, I will hold her to account. And then she said, we will be taking the fight to the government. I can't wait to do that. You could just feel how much she's going to enjoy this, right? Judith Collins said the right words to give confidence to the party base, to her team, and then to the rest of us that this is going to be interesting. Task 2, the morning interviews. No one tripped her up. No one got her flustered. She showed a breadth of knowledge across subjects. That's important for somebody who wants to be Prime Minister.
I agree with Heather Duplessis-Allen. It's about time we started holding Jacinda Ardern accountable. The Nats' expectations for her have been simple. All Jacinda has had to do over COVID period is provide subsidies without raising the deficit, keep unemployment low during a pandemic and worldwide economic crisis, allow mass gatherings to be bigger than 10, to allow people to attend funerals, be held accountable when there is a COVID outbreak at a funeral, handle the pandemic like the leaders of Australia, Japan and America, all of whom have either returned to or never left lockdown. While the expectations for Judith Collins, don't get flustered. And I think we could agree, she's nailed it. Now, you members of the woke brigade might try and tell me that because of the effects of the pandemic, New Zealand's current unemployment stats show us at 4.2%, while the last national government, at their best, were at 4.8% unemployment, and that's without dealing with a pandemic. And you might try and tell me that imagine how worse it would have been if those guys were in power. To which I'd say, stop being so woke, bruh, and wake up.